5 real horror stories that will keep you up tonight. Some stories are too terrifying to be fiction. Tonight, you'll hear 5 real horror stories shared by those who lived through them. Keep the lights on. You've been warned. Story 1, The Vanishing Hiker. It started as a simple solo hike. John set out on a trail he'd done a dozen times before. But this time, something felt wrong. Halfway through the forest, he noticed the sound of his own footsteps. Duplicated. He stopped. The sound stopped. He moved. The sound moved. When he finally reached his car, there were fresh muddy footprints leading directly to his driver's side door. But no one was around. John never hiked alone again. Story 2, The Unseen Visitor. A woman lived alone in a small apartment. Every night, she locked her bedroom door. One night, she woke up to the sound of breathing inside the room. Frozen in fear, she stayed still until morning. When she finally looked around, she found muddy footprints leading from her closet to the side of her bed and back. The closet door was still slightly open. Story 3, The Forgotten Town. A group of friends took a wrong turn on a road trip. They ended up in a small, abandoned town that wasn't on any map. There were houses, a church, even a diner. But everything was covered in a thick layer of dust. Suddenly, one friend spotted fresh footprints leading into the diner. They followed. But inside, it was empty. When they left, the town was gone. Just vanished. Story 4, The Face in the Window. Every night at exactly 3:13 a.m., a man would wake up to the sound of tapping on his window. One night, he stayed awake to catch whoever was messing with him. At 3:13, the tapping started. He pulled back the curtain and stared into a pale, smiling face. The figure didn't move. It simply vanished. There were no footprints outside his second-story window. Story 5, The Last Voicemail. Sarah's phone rang at 2:00 a.m. It was her best friend's number, but the voice on the line wasn't hers. It was low distorted whispering, "Don't go outside." Sarah later found out her friend had died in a car crash 2 hours before that call was made. Some things can't be explained and some stories stay with you forever. If you want more terrifying true tales, don't forget to subscribe and join me in the dark.